Hello, chismosas y chismosos, and welcome back to Bay Area Housewife of True Crime. We are at part 2 of Texas serial killer Juan Ramon, Meza, Segundo. As a reminder, topics may be triggering. Listener and viewer discretion is strongly advised. The people mentioned are innocent until proven guilty in court. With all that being said, grab your hot Cheetos and let's get back into today's case. At the trial for Juan Ramon Meza Segundo, testifying on his behalf were his Seventh-day Adventist brothers from his Keene, Texas SDA church, Rick Fabriga and Ramon Villania. Rick Fabriga told the jury that he met Juan in late 2001 or early 2002 through Juan's wife Esther at their SDA church. Rick told the jury how Juan joined the music group, attended church every Saturday morning, volunteered to do community outreach, and they also played a video clip of Juan's baptism for the jury. Another member of the church, a deacon and neighbor named Ramon Villania, testified also on behalf of Juan, describing him as gentle, polite, and that he would hold his wife's hand more than he held his wife's hand. He also testified being witness to Juan's baptism in May of 2002. His church brothers admitted that they were not privy to the fact their dear brother Juan had a criminal past. He lived in Johnston County prior to getting caught. Prosecutors wanted him to send him to death row, but his criminal defense attorneys, Wes Ball and Mark Daniel, were, quote, trying to save his life by showing he was a changed man and devoted to God, unquote. After 6 hours of deliberation, the jury convicted Juan Meza Segundo of first-degree rape and capital murder of 11-year-old Vanessa Villa more than 20 years ago in her Fort Worth home. During the sentencing phase, a 21-year-old woman testified that when she was just 4 years old, Juan dated her mother and sexually abused her. State District Judge Elizabeth Berry sentenced him to death for capital murder. Juan's appeal for his conviction was denied by the U.S. Supreme Court in February of 2017. He was scheduled to be executed by lethal injection on October 10, 2018, but it was put off on October 5, 2018 due to the laws surrounding the death penalty in Texas. On May 25, 2022, his sentence was commuted to life in prison because he is considered to be intellectually disabled per the American Psychiatric Association and the American Association on Intellectual and Developmental Disability guidelines. He will be eligible for parole in 2026. That's next year. He is currently being held at the Cottyfield unit at the Tennessee Colony, Texas prison. He is a real-life cucuy. He deserves to rot in prison for the end of time. We reached the end of today's episode of Bay Area Housewife of True Crime. Thank you so much for coming down the rabbit hole where I currently live. As always, I accept and respect your opinions. Make sure to follow me on all socials by the same handle of Bay Area Housewife. You can find me on Spotify, Apple Podcast, YouTube, and of course TikTok. If you like my content, do me a solid and rate my show wherever you listen. I'd love to hear from you. You can email me, call me, beat me at yayareahousewife@gmail.com. And yes, that's yay area with the Y, like E40 said. I'll see you chismosas y chismosos in the next episode. Adios.